Chirp family, what's going on? It's your boy HeIsMellowD, Mellow, Jalil, Drippy, whatever you want to call me. And we are back with another episode of Ima Shut Up podcast. This is episode 23. It's our Jordan episode or LeBron episode. But I hope everyone's having a good day out there. If you're not having a good day, go do something to make sure that you're having a good day, because who's in charge of your happiness? You are. As I was just saying, it is our LeBron or Jordan episode. Whoever you consider the best 23. I mean, Jordan's the original, so yeah, we can just go and call it our Jordan year, our Jordan episode. But yeah, man, just gotta wrap up. Well, not really wrap up, but if you're not on Twitter, you might not know, but Nicki Minaj has not stopped yet. She was just today. I'm recording on Thursday. Yesterday, Wednesday, she was in Twitter Spaces talking for another 40 minutes about Megan Thee Stallion. And yeah, if you're not familiar with Twitter Spaces, or if you remember, what was that shit called? Not Talkbox. Clubhouse. Yeah, if you remember the app Clubhouse, that's literally what Twitter Spaces is, but it's on Twitter. So, or X, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, she was on there for like 40 minutes talking about Meg Thee Stallion some more. And then she wound up bringing Rihanna into it by saying that Meg wanted her own Rihanna moment. What she meant by that is, you remember the whole Rihanna and Chris Brown fight. Rihanna was on Good Morning America like the next day or something. Yeah, that's what she was referring to. I really just, as I said last episode, like, Nicki Minaj, you are a legend. Please just give this little petty shit up and just go be a legend, bro. That's all. Just, that's what you need to do. Just do that. Jeez Louise, bro. I don't know. For one line to start all of this stuff about you going crazy on Meg is what I think she said on the Breakfast Club. Meg Thee Stallion said on the Breakfast Club, hit dogs is gonna holler. And you have been hollering for the past fucking like 96 hours, bro. Shut up. Just shut up. You proving her right. Just shut up. I don't know. You're still amazing though, but just please just stop it. Just stop. But nextly, I wanted to talk about this because I was going to add it on my last episode, but I forgot to. So I'm gonna just talk about it now. Listen, Draya Michelle is sick as shit, bro. She's sick. I don't care what nobody says. She is sick. She is 39 years old, being impregnated by a 21-year-old. If it's a rumor, whatever. I don't care. The bitch is sick, bro. That's sickening. And it's the sickest thing because, dog, she has a son that is 21 years old. I know for damn sure, her being 39, she would not want a 39-year-old woman dating her 21-year-old son. She would not want that. I guarantee it. I can almost guarantee that shit. So why would you date another woman's 21-year-old son and then get pregnant by him? Like, listen, I'm equal opportunist. So if this was a dude, an older dude and a younger girl, y'all would call him a groomer and a pedophile and all that other shit and a sick person. Do the same shit for Draya, bro. Do the same exact shit for Draya. Like, listen, I'm not even going, like, I'm on Jalen Green. Like, I'm talking to Jalen Green now. I understand you wanting to pop Draya, bro. You're 21. You've probably fantasized about her. Might have had posters of her. She might have been your backdrop on your cell phone. You might have thought she was bad as shit. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with you approaching her. Bro, that is something you hit a couple times, bro. Just to satisfy the fantasy. You don't get that pregnant. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? She's 39, bro. She's probably as old as your mom. That's crazy. Like, trust me, I know it don't matter to you because what, you're going to be up. Like, they saying you're going to be a max player in a few years. So you gonna be up some few hundred million. So that's cool, but it's like, bro, if you got her pregnant, you are dumb as shit, and you don't have any OGs around you to tell you otherwise. Because why the fuck, bro? It's Draya. She's 39. She done been with hella rappers, celebrities, basketball players before you. You make that a notch on your belt, bro. You don't go public with that. You don't get her pregnant. And listen, I'm pro ho, and I'm for all of the hoe stuff, right? But it's like, listen, bro, you gotta have some type of morals, and not even morals, because it's like, all right, if there was someone closer in age, be like, yeah, bro, if you want to get Drea pregnant, get her pregnant, marry her. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Hoes can be married too. But the fact that you literally have a son the same age as this nigga, that is absolutely crazy. Let's just say you are pregnant by him, right? Or everyone's saying it's a rumor. Let's say you are pregnant by him. You expect your 21-year-old son to respect the word of the man that you're with when he's 21 as well? Bro, they probably gonna box. Them niggas gonna fight. They're going to fight. Because how the fuck, like, your 21-year-old son has to now respect this other 21-year-old man that could very well be the dad of his youngest brother or youngest sibling. Like, that is crazy, bro. They're both 21. That's fucking sick. That is sick. I'm sorry, Draya. You said that your wholeness was deleted. Well, bitch, all of that wholeness is coming right back. You got it all back with this stupid shit you doing. Like, that's predator. You're being a predator. And I don't give a fuck if he approached you. Like, you know. Why would you, like, okay, the nigga wanted to fuck you. All right, what? Fine. But getting pregnant by the nigga, bro, come on, Draya. You've been around the block way too many times. You're 39, bitch. What are you doing? Oh, that shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy as fuck. That shit is crazy. Like, I've been in something similar. Like, I'll get more into it on another episode. But yeah, like, when I was 19, I was fucking with a 36-year-old. And my mom fucking hated my guts and hated that girl's guts. Because I'm 19. My mom was 39. She was like, how the fuck are you fucking with a woman that is 3 years younger than me? That makes no fucking sense. It don't. And in retrospect, when I'm 29 now, I'm looking like, yes, that really made no sense. That bitch was kind of tripping. But was I loving it when I was 19? Hell yeah, I was. And I know Jalen Green is loving it too. But bro, I would never in my right mind got that fucking 36-year-old pregnant at 19. The fuck? That shit is crazy, bro. Draya, you're sick as hell. And your wholeness has been all the way reactivated. Period, point blank. Nextly, I wanted to talk about this because I feel like this is an everlasting dilemma. What is happening in I guess predominantly the black culture, but it could be happening in other cultures as well. But I'm a black man, so I typically deal with black culture stuff. But the topic is basically this: the game is supposed to be sold, not told, right? Versus each one teach one. That is an everlasting dilemma in the black community because they contradict each other. They completely contradict each other. Like, the game is supposed to be sold, not told, right? I feel like that is a terrible rule that black people live by. Other people can live by it too, but again, like I said, I'm going off of black culture because I'm a black man. That's a terrible rule to live by, bro. The game is supposed to be sold, not told. This is why, in my opinion, bro, we're doing so badly as a whole unit. Because the game is supposed to be sold, not told. So basically it's saying when you achieve this level of success, right? You don't then turn around and try to bring your people up or give them the game, give them the knowledge. No, you go and create a course and you sell them the knowledge. But you know, most of these people around you and from your environment where you came from, they can't afford this shit. So how do you expect them? Like, how? Who are you selling the game to? You selling the game to people that don't look like you. And now they're getting ahead more than people who look like you. And that's why black people stay where the fuck we are. Because a lot of us believe that shit. Sold, the game is to be sold, not told. I'm going to bring myself up and then I'm going to try to sell you what I got to get there. But you know, I can't afford this shit because I'm barely making ends meet where we all were. You was barely making ends meet with me, but somehow you figured something out and you got to get ahead. Why not tell me that so then I can get ahead? So now we can get ahead. And now we go tell some other black people in the community so they can get ahead. So now all of us are ahead. You feel what I'm saying? It's like there's enough money and all success out here for everybody. But what the game is to be sold, not told, like that's, I feel like it's a descendant from the crabs in a barrel mentality. Like, I don't want you to now get everything that I worked for. Oh, I worked for all of this. So now I don't want to make it easier for you. Nah, you gotta pay me to make it easier for you. So I can give you the information. Because it's like, or maybe not crabs in a barrel, because crabs in a barrel is like, it's like they don't want you to be better than them. Because like, I think what the game is, well, no, because that, yeah, maybe that's why. Because it's like, all right, I put in all this hard work and sweat and tears to get to where I'm at. I'm not about to just give you this information so you can be where I'm at and you didn't go through everything that I had to go through to get there. But for the betterment of black people, right? Give the information. That's why I'm more of give the information to make it easier for the other black people coming up behind you. That's why I am an advocate and I agree and I push. I'm with the each one teach one method. Because yes, if I've learned some shit that can be beneficial to me, and 9 times out of 10, I know it can be beneficial to my brother. It can be beneficial to my sister. It can be beneficial to people that look like me. So I'm gonna give the game because I want us all to be good. Like I want us all to start moving up in this in the social ladder. You feel what I'm saying? Like I really think like more of us need to adopt that mindset of each one teach one. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I went through what I went through, but I want to make it easier for you so you don't have to go through what I went through. You feel what I'm saying? Like parents say that to their kids all the time, but we need to do that for not just our children or our family circle or our village. We need to do that for everyone who fucking looks like us. If you're a black man or black woman or whatever, black person, you know, non-binary, genderless people, all that stuff. If you are a black person and you need help in some shit that you can see that I'm doing pretty well in, please come ask me because I'm going to give you the game, bro. I'm going to give whoever the game because there is enough success and money out here for all of us, bro. That crab in a barrel mentality, that shit comes from like, I think it descends from the Willie Lynch theory. And if you know, the Willie Lynch theory, that could be a whole episode. So we're not going to go into that. But yeah, like, yeah, bro, just we need to abolish, black people need to abolish the ideology and the mindset of the game is to be sold, not told. Because that's what keeps like major wealthiness or major wealth. That's what makes it so sporadic in the black culture. In my opinion, that's what it is right there. Because the game is to be sold, not told. That's dumb as hell. Look at the Asian community. Look at the Jewish community. Look at white communities. They telling the game. They not They don't give a fuck about selling it because they know the more people they tell, the more they that group will be successful. Feel what I'm saying? That's all I really had to say about that. Like, yeah, bro. Drop the games should be sold, not told. Each one teach one. That should be the moniker and the method, ideology, mindset, all of that stuff that we teach each other for going forward. Each one teach one, bro. And then that's how we can rise. Excuse me. But nextly, I want to talk to y'all about fucking overbearing mothers, bro. Mom, I'm talking about you, obviously. Yo, I gotta tell y'all about this time, right? Now, I grew up in Blackwood. And if you're from Blackwood, New Jersey, there's a townhouse development or community called La Cascada, right? Now, in my little townhouse, in my little court, right, there was one entrance in and one entrance out. It was the same entrance, right? So when you came in, when you drove into my court, I lived in 254. Now, when you drove into the court, you passed 254 on the left side, right? Now, when you drive around the court, there was a party. It was a Friday night. There was a party at 277, right? Now, 254 is like, imagine this is a big square right here. 254 is right here. Driving around the square, 270, what did I say, 277? Yeah, 277 is right here. So basically, you can see, like you could walk out of my door at 254 and see the like you didn't even have to walk out of my door. You could look out of my window, my kitchen window, and see the front door of 277, right? Now, this is why I'm talking about overbearing moms. Bro, I asked my mom, can I go to the party? She's like, all right, yeah, you can go. It's a Friday night. Bro, the fucking party, like I said, was at 277. My mom could see the door. Now, the party was over at 1 o'clock, right? I think I'm probably like a freshman in high school, so I'm like 14. So typically, my curfew is 12 o'clock. And I'm like, all right, I understand. But I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, I know my curfew is normally 12 o'clock, but the party is right over there. Like you open the front door, you see the house I'm at. You see the party happening. You see me walking there, everything, right? Can I please stay until 1 o'clock until the party is over? She says, hell no. I'm like, Mom, I'm right across. I'm not even like across the street, essentially. Like, you know exactly where I'm at. I think she even knew whose party it was that I was going to and knew they parents. She said, hell no, you not coming. You get your ass in here at 12 o'clock. And if you're not in here at 12 o'clock, you grounded for like 2 weeks. So, bro, I try. So, obviously, I make it back by 12 because it's like I didn't want to be grounded. But I pushed that bitch to like to like 11:58, and then I finally left. But yeah, bro, it's like, why do moms do that shit? Mom, why you do that extra shit, bro? Don't do that shit with with your grandson. Well, actually, no, be overbearing because I don't want. Well, no, I don't know. I think that was doing too much. That's basically what I'm getting at. You did way too much that night, and you made me miss the best hour of the party. Everybody know, especially in high school, the best part of the party is the hour before the shit end. Because that's when everybody, all the girls is dancing, all the dudes got a girl to dance with, all the dance parties and the crumping and the Wu-Tang battles, all that shit is done with. Now they starting to, like, they getting into their slow jam bag, so all the girls want to start grinding on you, putting you on the floor and shit. You know, like, you made me miss the best part of the fucking party because you want to be Oh, well, I'm in charge. You gotta listen to what I'm saying. You ain't have no real rhyme or reason as to why I couldn't stay an extra hour other than I'll set your curfew at 12 o'clock. You could have gave me an extra hour, yo. You knew exactly where I was. And when I say she knew exactly where I was, I 1000%. She 1000% knew exactly where I was. I was one of those teens. When I told my mom or I told my dad I was going somewhere, that's where I was. Simple. Like, I don't know. I didn't really lie to my parents about shit like that. Like, I didn't really feel the need to. They always used to tell me stuff like, oh, I'll give my dad, this used to be his favorite saying, I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself. And I felt like I never hung myself because if you tell me be in at a certain time, I'm going to be there at a certain time. Like, if something happened, like I remember this one time, small tangent from what I'm saying. Well, no, we can get off that story. Yeah, Mom, you were way too overbearing. All right. You should have let me go to the damn party. But this one time, right, I remember we went skating. It was like a school night. It was like a Wednesday. We were at my dad's house. And my boy Ty and his older brother Ebby and his older sisters Teresa and Tyrika, but I call her Tyfrika. But Tyrika, Ebby, Teresa, me, Ty's dad, Ty's mom, right? And my brother. So they did like this Franklinville skating on like a Wednesday night or some shit. And my dad let us go, right? Now he wanted us to be home by like 10:30 or some shit, right? I remember this is the first time that I kind of like fucked up. But I really, like, in my opinion, I didn't fuck up because I texted my dad. He wanted us to be home at 10:30. I texted my dad at like 10 o'clock saying, hey, Pop, we're going to be a little late. Obviously, I'm not fucking driving. Like, but I could tell that we was going to be late. So I text him at 10 o'clock. Like, hey, Pop, we going to be a little late. This nigga doesn't respond. Right? He does not respond to me. And me texting him at 10 o'clock saying that we was going to be a little late. He wanted us home at 10:30. That was a half hour in advance. I thought that was good enough. We get home. Me and my brother get home. We get dropped off. We get home around like 10:45, a little bit close, like maybe closer to 11. My dad is up in arms, snapping on me, ready to fuck us up. I'm like, Dad, I texted you though. I did exactly what you told me to do. You told me if I was going to be late from something and I can't control when I'm leaving to text you early. You know what this nigga said to me? He said, yeah, bitch, you texted me at 10 o'clock. You should have texted me somewhere around 9:30. You only texted me a half hour early before you were supposed to be home. I said, in my mind, this is what I wanted to say. You petty motherfucker, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Now you just want to fuck me up. But I didn't say that because obviously if I would have said that, I would have got fucked up. We dodged the fuck up that night. But we did get reprimanded. Dad yelling at us and shit, going off on us. Then I feel like, oh yeah. Then he had me call Ty and be like, Ty. I had to ask Ty to give his phone to his older brother, Ebby, because Ebby was the driver. And Ebby had to explain to my dad why we were late. I'm like, that overbearing, bro. Like, you're doing too much. Overbearing parents are annoying as shit sometimes. It's like, why are you doing all of this shit and embarrassing me? Then I get to school the next day, Ty just laughing at me like, yo, it was like, nigga, I told you, bro. I told you if we was going to be late, my dad was going to snap the fuck out. And you seen what happened. He laughing like, yo, I really didn't think he was going to do that. Like, yes, nigga, I told you he was. I know my parents. That's why I was telling y'all, like, let's just leave a little early. Because they didn't want to leave. They was like, no, the skating was over at like 10 o'clock, right? But they knew people there. So, and the skating was in Franklinville. We lived in Sicklerville. So if we would have left as soon as the skating was over at 10 o'clock, We would have gotten home at 10:30. But I'm telling these niggas like, come on, yo, I gotta go and be late. These niggas was ignoring me, obviously, because they knew they people. They parlaying and busting it up with they people. So we get in the car like 10:10ish. I've already sent the message, and once I got in the car and I realized my dad didn't text us back, I knew it was up for us. Like, I just knew it. But luckily, like I said, we didn't get our ass beat. We just got reprimanded and yelled at. But yeah, man, shit's overbearing parents. I know y'all mean well, but just like cool the fuck out sometimes. Y'all be doing way too much sometimes, for real, for real. But nextly, I forget what episode I told y'all, but I told y'all I was going to tell y'all about my first and my only blackout drunk story, right? Now, my boy Tank, if you watching this, first of all, I'm so sorry for your loss, bro. My boy Tank, I think he lost, his mom passed, or I think he said somebody took her life. Listen, bro, I'm so sorry that happened to y'all, and I know your family unit is going through it right now. Just prayers out from me and mine to yours. But I had to say that, but you're in this story, bro. You're in this story if you remember. The only time that I have been blackout drunk in my life, right? So I was probably like, I was like 18, I was 18 because this was right after I graduated. So yeah, 2013, fucking, you're out of school. No. This was 2012. Yes. This was right before I graduated. I'm lying. Not right after. It was right before. So because I knew all the people and everything. So yeah. I wasn't after high school, I stopped kind of partying with the high schoolers because why are you doing that? But yeah. So I go to this house, white person's house. I forget whose party it was, but it was a junior's party. But the seniors that they were cool with or whatever, like a lot of us seniors were there, right? So as soon as I walk in the party, right? As soon as I walk in, I forget who it was, but did I see? I definitely seen you there, bro. You was there. I think we might have shared a drink for real, for real. You definitely were there. Because I remember you being there. Yeah. All right, I'll get into it. But okay, so soon as I walk in, right? This white girl, I forget her name, but she's like, take a shot with me. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So me and this white girl, we take a shot. Then she disappears, bro. The bitch disappears, leaves me with her bottle. Full fucking bottle, bro. Full bottle. We took 2 shots out of the shit. I don't know if like she could have drunk with some other people, but I think it was like Kettle One vodka, some bottom of the barrel shit, right? So we take shots of that. I make the face. I'm like, she dissed the fuck appears, right? So now I'm walking around with this girl's bottle. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna just give her bottle when I see her again. Fucking like 20-30 minutes goes by. Don't see her. So I'm like, fuck it. I start popping the bottle myself. I'm like, maybe the bitch left. So I'm popping the bottle myself. I think this is where you come in, Martel. Like I might have gave you a shot. Now I'm passing shots. Yeah. Now I'm passing shots out. Right? Drink that whole fucking bottle. We down that bitch. I drink a lot of it, but yeah, down that bitch. I'm in this party drunk as shit now. Fucking, I forget who it was. Someone offered me a cigarette. I fucking I burned that whole cigarette down, bro. I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke a whole fucking cigarette. I'm in that bitch turnt, bro. Having it. That's where you come in, Martel. I think, yeah, like I said, I think I gave you shots. I gave you shots. I think I gave Brandon Medina shots. I think I gave who was I with? Shane and Ross shots, like Aaron shot, bro. Anybody who wanted a shot, I was giving them a shot because this bitch just she left me with the bottle, bro, and disappeared. I really think she like left because I literally did not see her any other time in that party. And we was there for a good like hour and a half, 2 hours, right? So, like I said, I just smoked a cigarette. I steamed that bitch down too. And I'm drunk as shit, turning this motherfucker, right? And everything is everything after that. So then Aaron's like, bro, we gonna be out, we gonna dip. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I try to get in the fucking car. I cannot open the door. Drunk as shit. I'm sitting there laughing outside of the car, like, bro, I can't open the door, bro. Somebody gotta open the door. I'm fucked up. I can't open the door, bro. So these niggas, because Aaron, Rod, and Shane, they wasn't really that fucked up. Like, yeah, they had a couple shots from me, but it's like I downed a lot of that fucking bottle, bro. Like, and this was like the big, the kettle, the cheap big Kettle One vodka shit. It'd be like a liter of vodka. Bro, I'm downing that shit. Whole bottle done, for real, for real. So they opened the car door for me. And now from the last thing I remember, like we drove home, I remember like I was word slurring. I couldn't really have nothing in my head. But luckily, Aaron, that was my boy. He knew where I lived, so he just got us to my house. Fucking, I'm so drunk, bro. These niggas, Ra and Shane, had to help me into the house, bro. Like, these niggas had to carry me into the house. I was that fucked up. And I don't even remember, like, I really don't remember getting into the fucking house. I just, like, I'm telling you the shit that I remember and then the shit that was told to me about what happened, right? So, literally, the last thing I remember was them niggas like kind of dragging me up the steps, right? And I told them, well, they told me that I told them because they told me that I told them that I told them to just crash there for the night, right? I'm like, y'all just stay here, whatever. So they obliged. So that's the end of my fucking recollection right there. So now I'm going off of everything my dad told me. He told me I woke up at like 2:30 in the morning to you just laying in a pool or a pile of your own throw up, just dry heaving, calling my name. Dad, please help. Dad, please. Dad, please, I need help. Dad, please, I need help. I don't remember none of this shit. But he was like, all right, so I pulled your drunk ass up, took you to the bathroom, and like threw you in the shower because you was covered in fucking throw up and the floor had throw up on it and everything, right? So I really don't remember none of that shit. But he was like, yeah, you was fucked up. So then after I clean you up, he was like, I go and I realize in the living room, it's two niggas knocked out in my living room. We used to sleep, we used to keep a bat near our front door. My dad said he grabbed, and Shane and Rock confirmed this too. My dad said he grabbed a fucking bat, bro, and was like, who the fuck is y'all niggas in my house, bro? And it was like, Mr. Reynolds, please, we're Jalilo's friends. He was really drunk. We just wanted to make sure he was okay and get into the house. Bro, I don't remember none of that shit. But my dad tells that story hilariously. And I'm like, all right. So he was like, who the fuck is y'all? He told him his friend. And then he told him his name. He was like, I'm Shane. I'm what the fuck was Ra's real name? I don't even remember Ra. I think it was like Ramir or something. But it was like, I'm Shane, I'm Ra. We're Jalo's friends from Highland. He was really, really drunk at this party. We just wanted to make sure that he was okay in the house. And we figured we stay here because he was really fucked up. Like, we didn't want him to, I don't know, pass out, get alcohol poisoning, die, something, right? That was their reasoning. So my dad let them basically stay for the night, and then in the morning he took them home, right? Bro, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't know none of that shit happened I had to fucking hear about it on Monday going to school. All them niggas laughing at me. Ron, Shane, Aaron, they was like, bro, you was fucked up. That was the most fucked up we've ever seen you. I was like, bro, I'll never drink like that again. And I'm 29, right hand up to God. I have never drank like that again, bro. I don't like the fact that my dad told me that I was literally laying in a pool of my own throw up, just dry heaving, calling out for help. That's crazy, bro. And motherfuckers be doing that to themselves every weekend. You motherfuckers that drink every weekend, bro, or get pissy drunk all the time. Why do you like that shit? I don't know. One time I needed that to happen to me. One time, and that was it for me. That was a wrap. That was a wrap. Oh man. Nextly though, I want to talk to y'all about having a good relationship, bro. Like this isn't even really like a deep topic. It's really just something that I need y'all to understand. Like a good relationship and a strong, thriving, surviving relationship, it requires 200%. It requires 100% from one party and 100% from the other party. I don't know where the fuck we got this 50-50 shit from. Because just imagine you're giving 50% of yourself to somebody. They not gonna want you. That's what y'all be doing in these relationships. It requires both parties to give 100%, to put in 100% effort to make the relationship thrive. If both of y'all are putting in 50%, y'all are cheating yourselves. You're cheating yourselves from having a good relationship because you only gonna put in this amount of effort because you know they only putting in that amount of effort. Both of y'all need to put in 100% to be successful. That was a very short little thing that I wanted to say. Like, there was nothing really too, like, I don't really have to go too in depth to it, but that should be common sense. Both partners give 100% in the relationship to make the relationship thrive and last and be a successful relationship. All right? Period, point blank on that one. Man. Nextly, listen, bro. I need the hip hop community to stop being in a chokehold when it comes to diamonds. Like, seriously. Like, don't get me wrong. I have some real diamonds. I got a watch with real diamonds. My wedding ring has real diamonds. Angela's wedding ring has real diamonds. Like, I got another ring with real diamonds in it. Like, don't get me wrong. Diamonds are great. But I need y'all to know, they tax the fuck out of you niggas because you don't know what the fuck you're really getting. You rapper niggas, niggas that be paying $80,000, $90,000 for chains, bro. They are beating the fuck out of y'all because guess what? 9 times out of 10, all those diamonds that are used for your chain, those VS ones, them VS stones that they telling you about, bro. They know you don't know what the fuck you really looking at. So they put in the bullshit flawed diamonds that aren't good enough for engagement rings and shit like that into your chain, bro. That's what they're using it for. They throwing them in the dumbass rapper chains because y'all won't know the difference. Y'all don't be knowing. And y'all so fucking excited to say, "Oh, I just dropped $125,000 on this necklace." And you got all flawed bullshit ass stones in your necklace. Dumb shit. Also, moissanite. Moissanite literally has the same genetic makeup as a diamond. Like the same exact shit. You know the only difference? It doesn't come with the dangers and the traumas of real diamonds. You know, like blood diamonds, Sierra Leone, where they was cutting niggas' hands off and shit for fucking diamonds. But you just want to rock that because it's a prestige piece. It makes you feel superior to niggas because you go, oh shit, I paid $77,000 for this fucking tennis chain. You're dumb. Like, don't get like moissanite. Moissanite is great. That's what they call lab grown diamonds. But it's the same exact shit, bro. It's the same genetic makeup. The same shit. The same exact shit. Jewelers will tell you that. If you really want to know, they'll tell you that shit. The fact of the matter is, honestly, you niggas are dumb and you trying to convince other niggas to be dumb with you. That's literally what it is, bro. And the craziest part about it, real diamonds don't even shine brighter than moissanite or white sapphire. That's another gemstone if you didn't know about it. It's called white sapphire. That looks very identical to a fucking diamond, bro. White sapphire actually shines the brightest out of those three, out of real diamond, moissanite, and white sapphire. But you gonna go pay thousands of dollars for that diamond. Well, you probably still gonna pay that. You'll pay like what's not decades? What's a 10? Deca? Not a dozen. You'll pay $10,000-$20,000 for them real diamonds. You'll pay about $3,000 to $4,000 maybe for them moissanites, them lab grown diamonds. That's still money you spending. And I seen this on jewelry TikTok. Bro, you can't, I think they said you cannot resell, like you can't resell really, like you can't go to another jeweler and resell those fucking big wrapper pieces and shit. Like once you put diamonds in that shit, you cannot resell it. I don't know why, but you can resell it with moissanite because I don't know. There's something around there. But the fucked up part is, right, niggas say moissanite is fake and it defeats the purpose of buying jewelry, right? Because they are active, like these niggas are actively trying to impress other niggas. Like, that's what you're doing. Because they'll be like, oh, you see a motherfucker in a chain, and I guess some people can be like, oh, I can tell that's a fake chain. You corny for that. Nigga, I'm wearing a chain because I want to wear it. I don't give a fuck what you think about it. Like, I don't know. I just really need y'all to stop. Like, bro. And not to mention, all of these famous jewelers, Jacob the jeweler, that nigga did us dirty, Icebox constantly does rappers dirty over and over again. Fucking, I think there might have been some scandal with Johnny Dang as well. Bro, all of these niggas is just beating y'all over the head because they know y'all do not know what the fuck y'all talking about. And you just gonna spend however much money to make it look like you got it. And even if you do got it, bro, $250,000 on a chain is fucking ridiculous. It makes no sense. Like what I was just talking about. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I've definitely seen it. I would hope y'all have seen it as well, so you know what I'm referring to. But I seen this video of Lil Baby walking in Icebox, right? He was buying a chain for $25,000. They accidentally charged his card for $225,000. And he's just gonna be like, all right, you can just leave it in here as store credit. What the fuck, bro? They just they just played in your fucking face. That wasn't no mistake, bro. That wasn't a mistake. Them niggas be doing us dirty, bro. And here you niggas go. Just thinking you better than people because you overpay for shiny stones, bro. Like, do y'all understand? Black people are like, we're the biggest fucking lick in this country. People look at us and they see fucking food and dollar signs. And y'all fall right into the dumb shit. They oversell you on this bullshit ass jewelry. And then you fall for it. I don't know. Like I said, I do have real diamond jewelry for some, like my wedding ring, real diamonds. The ring I wear on my fucking middle finger sometimes, or my pointer finger, real diamonds. Fucking my JBW watch, real diamonds. Angela's engagement ring, real diamonds. Like, for some things, yes, I will pay for that. But everything else It's gonna be either look. I'm also one. I mix and match my real jewelry with fake jewelry, and it's not even fake jewelry. Let's say like I'll have some real 14 karat gold chains. Okay, then I'll have some sterling silver chains that are dipped in 14 karat gold chains, and I will mix and match them bitches. Because that's the trick in my opinion. You pay for really good quality jewelry, right? Okay, cool. But some shit, if you just like it, bro, and you just gonna rock it a couple times, why does it have to be? Ooh, excuse me, that was a crazy burp. Why does it have to be so expensive and real for you to wear it? Bitch, it's real if I got it on. I don't know. I just always like, I really hate how materialistic black people are sometimes, bro. Because that shit don't mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. So why do we care so much? Why do we put so much uh prestige on it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, man. But also, nextly, I want to say shout out to the black stylists that normalize deposits for a service, bro. Y'all changed the game. Y'all changed the fucking game, bro. Y'all have changed the fucking game. You have like this hasn't happened to us yet, but for the women basically. And also too, I feel like in one of the earlier episodes I said I was going to stay out of women business. I lied about that, bro, because women business is fun. Y'all got all the fun shit. All we do is talk about fucking sports and who killed who. Like, y'all be talking about all the fun shit. We got the boring fucking mundane shit to talk about. Like, women's business is fun. So I'm probably not gonna stay out of it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The women, bro, like I be seeing the stylists, like you have to pay a deposit before you get your hair done or some braids or whatever. And I just be like, I really just hope that the deposit goes towards the total that you're paying for, right? And I really want to know where it came from. And I'm saying this now. Listen to me close, barbers, black barbers. If y'all niggas start trying to hit us up for fucking deposits for a haircut, that will be the day that I will learn to be a self barber. Fuck out of here. Y'all women go through a lot there. But yeah, y'all made this shit a norm, and people, it seems like people are abiding by it. But yeah, I just don't understand. I just want to know who is the first one to do it. And why hasn't it taken on or caught on in any other culture but black culture? You go to a white salon or a white stylist, she's not going to have you pay a deposit. Unless she's like completely engulfed in black culture and she knows the deposit game. But like, I'm talking like a Becky stylist or something. Fucking, I don't know. The Dominicans, when you go to the Dominican braid shop or the Jamaican braid shop, something, right? They not going to make you fucking pay a deposit. I don't think. But hey, more power to y'all. Get y'all bread. I just think it's a little crazy. But hey, get your bread, bro. Get your bread. Also, coupled with that, I seen a Facebook friend. Yes, I'm older. I be on Facebook. I need to get more onto Twitter. Honestly, bro, my Twitter is just full of sex. That's what I go on Twitter for. I go on Twitter for fucking porn. I need to stop that though, because most of the shit be happening on Twitter, and then it trickles down to every other fucking social media platform. But yeah, I be watching hella porn on Twitter sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But coupled with this, I seen a stylist say, I know my clients get more money than me. There is no way I could afford these prices, let alone every month. I love y'all. Shorty, that is a huge problem, bro. That's crazy. If you couldn't afford your own prices, why do you think it's okay to charge people that? Like, you can't afford your own, like, You couldn't afford your own prices. So clearly, I don't know, like maybe the prices aren't matched to your demographic, because if you're a representation of your demographic and you know that you can't afford your prices, odds are them shits is a little bit too high, right? But I guess not. If she said they be paying that shit every month. Hey, some people they be finessing out here. But yeah, that's all I had to say about the stylists. Get y'all bread, bro. I ain't mad at y'all. If they gonna pay the deposit, let them pay the deposit. Shit, I'm so happy. I am. Yeah, fuck it. I'm so happy I'm not having a daughter, because yeah, having to go to the salon or go to personal stylist and having to pay them a deposit. No. And it sucks because they even be coming with late fees and shit. Now they do got the late fees at the barbershops. But how the fuck you charging a late fee? But when your haircut runs over the one before me, you don't give me a discount. That's fishy, bitch. That's some real fishy shit. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. But nextly, off of the stylish shits, listen. I want to tell y'all something. And these are absolute rules. I don't want to fucking hear nobody debate me, but you can if you want. I don't care. It's all in good fun. But listen, been pondering my mind. I've done my own research and everything, done extensive research, and this is what I've come up with. This is how long sex is supposed to last, okay? Now, for a quickie, under 6 minutes. Quickies are under 6 minutes. I repeat, under 6 minutes. Now, you're sitting there thinking, watching like 6 minutes, that ain't nothing, right? You do a plank right now. Get down, put your forearms on the ground, stand on your tippy toes, and you do a plank right now for 6 minutes. And you tell me that's not a long ass fucking time. Exactly. How about this? Boxing matches is 3 minutes. You go try to fight 2 rounds in boxing and tell me that's not a long ass time. Y'all being way too fucking spoiled. 6 minutes is more than enough time for a quickie when it comes to sex. Regular sex. And this is per round, right? Like, okay? Your regular sex, 6 to 15 minutes. That's it. 6 to 15 minutes, bro. Anywhere in that time frame from 6 to 15 minutes, that's how long regular sex should last. And y'all both should get to be able to get a nut out of that. Okay? Like, our mind be playing tricks on us, bro. You be thinking you just fucked for at least 25, 30 minutes. Whole time, you just fucked for 10 minutes. That was it. Sex time and real time are different. Shit is different. Now, making love. Now that will go from 15 to 22 minutes. Now remember, this is per round. It's not like this is one round. One round of love making, the longest it should last you is 22 minutes. Because these are your slow, deep strokes, you know, y'all kissing and missionary and fucking caressing each other, all of that shit. Might even pull out a little bit to eat it a little bit, you know. That's what you're doing, and you're making love. 22 minutes, y'all both gonna come. Now, that's an episode of Family Guy with no commercials, or that's an episode of Family Guy on a streaming platform. 22 minutes. And listen, foreplay is not included in these times, because let's be real here. Foreplay can last however long you want it to last, or however long it needs to be. So, like I said, and I don't really think you're doing foreplay with a quickie, so you're not really going to add foreplay to the quickie. But regular sex, your foreplay time could be in there. I'll do some regular sex. You know, it might end in some back shots or something. Yes, about 6 to 15 minutes, bro. That's all you need. She's going to come. You're going to come. Y'all going to be good. Then go smoke you a blunt afterwards. Or if you don't smoke a blunt, I don't know, relax 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later at the most, probably, you ready for round two, right? You can do the same thing. Making love, 22 minutes max. That's max, bro. All you niggas out here that be like, oh, I be fucking for an hour, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying because you're not looking at the clock. You, like I said, sex time and real time are different things. You think you fucking for an hour. You're fucking for 22 minutes at the most. That's it. You fuck. That's like, or if you really have gotten to past an hour, that girl's pussy was trash, bro. Sorry. Because how the fuck you fucking for an hour? That's crazy. What Shannon say? If she got the wet, I'm touching bus. Real shit though. Like fucking for over an hour, that's bad pussy, and that's some weak. That's probably some like not good dick neither. Well, no, I guess nah. That has to be bad pussy because a nigga can make himself come with his hand. If you fucking a woman for an hour straight, penetration in out, all that stuff, and you don't come for an hour, bro, that's wild as hell. I wouldn't even want to do that. I got shit to do in my life. I don't want to fuck for an hour. Like an hour straight without one nut bust. Crazy. That's fucking crazy. But I gave y'all the sex parameters and the timing for this for sex, all right? Don't debate me because it's the truth. You can do your own research and realize that I'm not wrong. But like I said, go over it one more time. A quickie, anything under 6 minutes. Regular sex, 6 to 15 minutes. Nothing past 15 minutes. Making love, 15 to 22 minutes. Nothing past 22 minutes. Foreplay is not included in those time constraints. All right? Now, those are all my topics that I had for today. Let's get into some fan questions real quick. We got 3 this week. As I say, every episode, for every episode, and it's not 3 this week, it's 3 this episode, sorry. But as I say every episode, whenever you see me post pod time, what's on your mind / questions, put whatever you want to put, what is ever on your mind, whatever question you have in that suggestion box right there. Excuse me. So, for our first one, we got KJ Washington. He says Super Bowl predictions. I'm going with the Chiefs, and the simple fact is I don't want the 49ers to have 6 rings, bro. We're already tied with the bum-ass Patriots, the fucking turncoats, as us being, and when I say we, I mean the Steelers. The Steelers are already tied with the bum-ass Patriots with 6 rings. And if San Fran wins, they'll also have 6 rings. No, San Fran can stay tied with Dallas and whoever else got 5 rings. I am annoyed of Patrick Mahomes being this fucking good and going back to the Super Bowl again, but you got to respect greatness. So, and I'm riding with greatness. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Pacheco, I'm riding with y'all. Don't let me down. Even though I got terrible luck, and when I say shit like this out loud, like, oh, I'm going with the Chiefs are going to probably lose because I said that. So, yeah, but that's my prediction. I'm predicting the Chiefs will win 34-27. I don't know. I just pulled that number out of my ass. But, yeah. LaShawn Mitchell says, what's your favorite way to weed? What's your favorite way to weed? That's a weird way to ask a question. But like, are you asking like, what's my favorite way to consume it? Because if you're asking that, I would have to say blunts, bro. You can't go wrong with blunts. Like blunts is just a classic. Like, yeah, dabs are great. Edibles are cool too. I finally had a good edible story. Joints fine. What, like the pens, all of that stuff, the tinctures, like everything is cool. But in my opinion, LaShawn, nothing will beat a good rolled blunt, bro. Nothing you smoke out of or consume weed out of will beat a good blunt, bro. You can't. I'm always going for the blunts. And my last one, I had 3 this week. China good, sis. She says money, being fit. So I'm guessing that was on your mind, and that should be on all of our minds at all times because yeah, bro, we need to make the money, man. Money on my mind. Gotta make that bread. You gotta be financially secure and financially stable, and being fit. Listen, I be seeing you in the gyms. You be going hard. You be going hard. You way better than me because I'm kind of fat over here. I done got fat in my relationship, but it's okay though. I need to figure out something though. So maybe I need to start being fit needs to be on my mind more too because I said it before. I don't want to be a fat dad. And there ain't nothing wrong with fat dads. Like, you still there, you still in the child's life, but no, I don't want to be a fat dad. So yeah, man. I feel that. I hope I satisfied you typing money and being fit because yeah, you always need the money, and we also need to be fit so we can live longer lives. So yeah, man, I'ma shut up though. Those are all my questions that I had for today, and my topics and everything. The song of the day. What song should we do for today, huh? Haven't done this one yet, I don't think. The song of the day is Narcissist by HeIsMellowD. Narcissist Freestyle. Okay? Make sure you like, comment, share, retweet, repost, subscribe, tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your uncle, tell your brother, tell whoever, all of that stuff to this podcast, for this podcast, so this podcast can grow. I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, little bitch. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Smoke must stay mellow, motherfucker. Yeah. Look, I've been called a narcissist. I guess I love myself too much. Pressed to death in my coffin fit. You can look, but don't you touch. I don't want a piece, I want all of it. I just cannot get enough. And they always put my all in it. Drive a Chevy, but I'm built for tough. Rolling backwards like a Batman. Wait, but this ain't Christian Bale. I don't usually drink. When I do, it's usually mixed with ginger ale. I built my train and found my lane. They tried to throw me off the rails. And all my L's done life for lessons. I can fall, but I won't fail. I built myself up like a carpenter. Planted this season, I watch them all blossom. Put the work in it and harvest it. Y'all went one way, I went opposite. Delete y'all cause you're obsolete. I heel toe in the face of defeat. Don't look at the price, I don't need a receipt. You can roll with the hippies, just keep it discreet. Young nigga, but I'm big, bro. I've been really out here since the get-go. I'm smoking big backwoods, full of sickos. They 10 toes down, I don't tiptoe. Look, I love my wife, she a Virgo. Look, she the ice to my inferno. We so cute in public, but in private we a porno. And every half hour we get big, call us the journal. Look, that we brought us together, that we keeping us closer. But I knew that she was the one because I love her when I'm sober. Tell them niggas to move over cause it's mellow time to shine. I'm not waiting in no line, I'm simply taking what is mine. I'm smoking out the pound when it was 3 for 25. How magic felt like Michael, niggas know it is my time. And I got fired from a job I wanted to leave for a while. But ever since I left, it's like I see a brighter smile. I'm betting on myself and let me say it's worth the while. I'm accepting all my flaws, look, I'm not swimming in the Nile. I want the mobile floors, I'm too tired of seeing tile. You tried to walk all in my shoes, you couldn't even pass a mile. But wait, hold up, can we get into the particulars? Mellow parallel when you boys are perpendicular. In your hometown, these niggas treat you like a visitor. They love me like I'm from there, boy, I know it's gotta be killing ya. Smoking on the Katie, this a quarter, not an eighth. Bitches used to play me, now they see me want a fellation. Give my wife some cunnilingus, man, they young me wouldn't believe this shit. They love HeIsMellowD, I give them something to believe in, bitch. Hey, I give them something to believe in, bitch. Hey, HeIsMellowD, the drippy hippie. Hey, smoke well, stay mellow. I've been called a narcissist, I guess I love myself too much.